हेलो गाइस, वेलकम बैक टू वासु प्लेज। थैंक यू फॉर जॉइनिंग इन। आज हमारा डे 9th है ऑफ प्लेइंग एनो 117 एंड टुडे वी आर गोइंग टू टेक आवर फाइनल थर्ड पॉपुलेशन टू अ नेक्स्ट स्टेज एंड वी आर ऑल्सो गोइंग टू टेक केयर ऑफ आवर नेग्लेक्टेड एल्बियन पॉपुलेशन। वहाँ के लोग मेरे को बहुत गुस्सा होंगे अभी। उनके पास मैं गया ही नहीं हूँ अभी तक। सो टुडे इज गोइंग टू बी रियली एक्साइटिंग एंड थैंक यू फॉर जॉइनिंग इन। लेट्स बिगिन। So we are finally in, and we are all set to upgrade our active population to the next stage. But before I do that, I just want to make sure that the production chains are working fine. So let's see what we are going to miss on to. We might have a problem with sardines. Apart from it, I don't see anything that is being produced quite less except from garum. But I think garum is also stable. No, it's not stable. We are producing a lot less. Maybe I can increase the limit that we're going to sell, or I can increase the production of it. But everything that I increase will have repercussions. So if I produce more garum, I would also need to produce more base products of it. For example, I would need to produce more mackerel and more salt. But I think that is fine. So let me make another garum works. And we have made some more researches. I need to start a new research. I believe this should be good because ultimately now that we are doing more contracts, we'll be acquiring more specialists, and those specialists can only be housed in one of these two buildings. So one can be a villa where we already have some specialists, and the other can be an officium which we have not built yet. So you can go to your villa set and you can find an officium here, but for this also we need an officium permit, so I'll get to that sometime later. But for now I think we can upgrade our kids workforce, so let's do that. So let me give you some idea about the patricians. Patricians need we need oysters with caviar, so they're like fancy people of this island, bade log. And they might need birds tongues in aspic, but it says here that it requires to be produced in Albion, and Albion हमने इतना डेवलप नहीं किया है कि हम जाके अभी वहाँ पे प्रोडक्शन चालू कर सकते हैं. सो माई फर्स्ट इंस्टिंक्ट वुड बी टू स्टार्ट प्रोडक्शन ऑफ दिस oysters with caviar. And for public service, these people need either a temple or a library. For fashion need, they need either necklaces or cloaks, and cloaks also can only be produced in Albion. For household category, they need either loungers or hand mirrors. Loungers are like beds, I think, and hand mirrors, so you know. For marvels, currently they need an amphitheater. An amphitheater is one of the biggest structures that we can build on our island, and we need to have it in a good place, a special place where it's basically a jewel of our island. And they have a different category, that is the culture. For culture needs, they need either standing lyres or chariots. So it will be a long process where we deliver all these needs to them. But for now, in this episode, we will start with the oysters with caviar, and let's see कि हम कितना progress कर पाते हैं उस front पे. And let's go to Albion and see how our population is doing. We started eels production, I think, so their food need should be met,
in its own jelly,
and it is. But we need to give them market, so I'll do that. The market is unlocked, not unlocked away. So we need more population. Let's build. It's always raining in Albion. जिसको ये मौसम पसंद है, they would love this island and this world. It's constantly raining. It's always wet. There are storms, and we have unlocked our markets. So let's build one. I'll try to place it more to the center because we might be placing people here, or we'll be making a combination of different buildings on this front and people on the outskirts of this road. But for now, it's fine. We need to add more people on our village so that we can reach 50, and then we can either make reed shoes or tunics. And we have unlocked reed shoes or tunics without any building more houses. Houses gradually fill up, so you don't actually need to build more houses to have +1% population. You can just build one and then wait for it to populate. So now we need to either focus on reed shoes or tunics. Tunics we are already producing on the Latium side. So let me show you how to produce reed shoes. These buildings also require to be built in the marshes. So we need a reed gatherer, which also needs some area to be cultivated. So I'll make this. And then these goes to the shoe weaver. And the ratio it is 1 to 2. So we need 2 shoe weavers per reed gatherer. So I'll make 2 of these. And now the production should be balanced. We'll be acquiring more than we need shoes, so I'll set a limit to it. I'm going to sell about 50 and then I'm going to maintain 20. Same with timber, 50 and 20, because these two things we are eventually going to produce more of. Same with yields. So that's good. And I think we are short on research, so let's start a new one. We were able to do the research that we started, this officium permit. So now we can build officiums and then place our specialists there. Now I really want to go to this particular research where we can boost our farms using the water that is coming from the aqueducts. So but we need to go through this particular research of Villa Retian. Or do we focus on one of these? Okay, let's do this one. We'll be having more population than of the Liberty workforce from that one. And I also upgraded some of these houses near the villa. So now these people are Patricians, and Patricians are currently not happy, but not also unhappy. They're like, meh. But we will eventually need to upgrade these two. I am also trying to make a contract happen where I need to deliver shoes, but shoes are in a very short supply because we don't have salt, we don't have mackerel, and all of these things are really breathing down our necks. So I think we need to increase the production of salt and mackerel both. I'll use this particular post to start some farms where I'll be harvesting salt and I will be harvesting mackerel. Both I really want. I'll connect it to the main warehouse, but warehouse is quite far away, so I'll need a new one, like so. And I need to connect this also. So now let's start with our production of caviar. And for caviar, we require first of all sturgeons. Then we also require oysters, and that's about it. So these are the base products that we need. Then these gets converted into fish cutter and the oyster maker. So sturgeon population I think we have on our main island, so it won't be a problem. And I think it needs river slot. Yeah. So we can make one here, and we can connect it. And while we start the production of oysters on this island, let me add that to one of the trade routes. We already have a trade route ongoing, but we also need to load all of that oysters here. Um, Currently we are not making any, but we'll soon. Great.
Waiting for your decree.
I bought some shoes just in case, because if people were getting a little agitated, so I wanted shoes. And let's start our factories. So we're not going to have sturgeons and oysters. Let's make a fish cutter. Fish cutter I don't think has any ill effects. Yeah, so we can place it anywhere where we like. And what else? We also need our oyster maker. It has all the good effects, so it increases the population by 3, income by 3, health by 2, population +1, health +1. So it's good to have it in the vicinity of our main area. But also we cannot construct it presently because it then needs mosaic, and mosaic needs a lot of things. It needs minerals, it needs mineral crusher, and that gets made into Tesla. So we need to find a island with some minerals. This one doesn't have it. Oh, we have it here. So I'm going to start the production of minerals on this island, and I'm going to transport the minerals in itself, not the second product, that is the mineral crusher, like pigments. But I'm going to transfer individual minerals to the main island because I believe they are required in one of the other buildings that we're going to construct later in the series. So we are upgrading borders, and the game asks us what we need to do. So we can either go with the Romano-Celtic. So these are the people who are more in line with the people in Latium region, and or we can go with the Celtic route. So Celtic routes will have people that are more in line with the nature aspect of this particular world. So they'll be more inclined with the things that are produced here and not require a lot of trading, so on and so forth. So I'll choose a Celtic route as of now, and we have gone to the smiths, from Varus to smiths, and we have more options available in front of us. So the smiths, they require cheese or beer. They also require either a recreation ground or phantom. Phantom is also, I think, a temple sort of a thing.
Me if I'm on my guard.
And for fashion they need either trousers or torques, and they need drinking horns or shields for their household need. So maybe we'll come back to them later in the series, but for now I'll go back to Latium.
Citizen.
Okay, so let me show you extremely useful feature that you can have and use in Anno 117, and that is pausing the needs. So right now I have started a contract where I need to deliver 18 tons of olive oil to Dorian, but I can see that on my island I don't have that much olive oil, and it is being consumed a lot. So what we can do is we can go to one of the population houses that consumes olive oil, and then we can pause the production of it. So pausing the production will make them not use it for some time. Like you can come back and activate this. But right now I need the olive oil quantity to build up, so that's why I'm doing this. So very soon we'll have ample amount of olive oil, and then we can load that onto the ship and deliver the things. We also made the research, so I need to start a new one, and I'll go with the duct irrigation. So we'll be boosting our farms very soon, and after that I'm going to focus on this route. So I'll do tunics and then the fish markets. Looking good so far.
We stand waiting.
Let's check on the Albion people. We have a quest from Manx.
Governor, I've been thinking, if we had some ships of our own, maybe we could stand up to Voada like you do.
since
We're not much for seafaring,
Okay, so
Capu, so
he needs some
maybe you could help
protection.
us out.
He is going
Have a
to
little
take
mock
on
battle. We could take
Vuada.
some
Vuada
notes,
is one
see how
of
it's
the
done.
pirates on the Albion region, and he's asking us to prepare some warships
Waiting for your
and
decree.
meet him on his main island. But we don't have any warships, and war costs a lot of money. So let's check on our mosaics, and we have started the production. It's 1 as of now. We are accumulating a lot of minerals, I believe. Okay, not a lot, but
A
yes,
structure is under attack.
some handful. Wait, who's attacking us?
Restless raiders roam these seas.
Sarycus?
If anyone here is friendly, it is certainly not.
Kitni
Kaiso
himmat.
Sarycus. We deal in acquisitions and human relations, in a manner of speaking.
We have sent him a warning कि भाई थोड़ा पीछे रहो, हमसे पंगा लेने की जरूरत नहीं है. डर गया वो शायद. But I believe कि अभी थोड़े टाइम में ना ये मतलब करेगा प्रॉब्लम. He will not sit back and take it. Our oysters are being produced, but let's see how much we have on our main island and if we have done something with it. Oysters. We don't have any, but we'll soon have. We have 1 sturgeon, and these are being turned into the caviar, and then caviar to the oysters. But since we don't have any oysters, the production has been limited. So we need it soon. I'll start delivering shoes to these people. Otherwise, they will soon have a problem. Same with these people. Yeah, they have 0 shoes. And I'm very concerned about caviar because it's not being produced, and I don't know why. Maybe I have not built any building that does it, or have I? Caviar. Okay, no, we don't have any building. So let's make one. Let's make the first one. I'm thinking of having it here since it's very close to the Patricians. And there should be a warehouse
Chained to a sinking
to
ship.
which it delivers.
How could you?
And soon we'll be starting our first production of the
There
caviar
are
with
signs
oysters.
of public unrest.
And people have started revolting, so we need a custodia somewhere here. But I think we already have, right? I think I built it. Okay, no, maybe no. Will this custodia help? Yeah. But the reach of it is not extending, so need a little upgrade. Sure.
I await your instruction.
And there's a festival that can be started. We'll be increasing the prestige with it. So there's a new festival, Ovatio. I'm not sure where they're celebrating. Too bad, I wanted to see the festival. Anyway.
Waiting for your decree.
And it's amazing that we have started the production of oysters. It will take some time to reach to the full level, 100% level. But we are slowly and surely producing more of it. It's currently at 80%, will soon be 100. And I believe this is a good place to call the episode off today. This was extremely good, but also extremely problematic also, because we were constantly battling between our public unrest that is still, I think, going on, and the unrest that is caused by Sarycus.